everybody, so today I'm going to do well, I guess it's a first impressions because I've never tried this before. I'll do a review on both this product, which is the Ion Color Brilliance Permanent Hair Color HiLift Formula. Natural Blonde N12. And I have tried Ion Color before. I've had some good experiences, some not so good experiences, probably because I'm just not a professional by any means, and I do my own hair way more than I should, and I mess up way more than I should, so I'm not ready to blame my bad experiences on this brand. So I'm gonna give it a go because I've never tried HiLift Blonde, and what I'm going to do is cover my entire hair with this formula, and hopefully, because it's a high lift, it will give a little bit of extra brightness and even out some of the darker parts of my hair. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I am in no way a professional, so try this at your own discretion. But hopefully it works out. So I'm going to pair it with just 20 volume developer. And the ratio to this is 1 part color to 2 parts developer. And a lot of people say you're supposed to use a 30 or a 40 volume with the HiLift, but my hair is already a light-ish blonde, and I'm just looking to give it like a little bit of an extra oomph. For me personally, my hair just looks like heavy and it just doesn't look bright, and it darkens as soon as I get it done by a professional. It looks great for a week and then wah wah. I'm not trying to bleach it. This isn't bleach. So we'll see. So I'm just going to apply this like I would any color, any hair color, with just a bowl that I got from Sally's and a brush. This product in my bowl, painted on in sections, doing my bottom layers first because they are the darkest, and also my top layers are the most damaged, so I'll save those for the very end. I am nervous about trying this because I did a tiny test strand just right in the middle of my hair and it didn't look like it did anything. And I know this should be a sign that I probably shouldn't go ahead with it if it doesn't look like it's going to do anything. But for some reason, I don't trust the test strand. And I think it's because maybe I didn't mix the right ratio, because it's hard to measure when you're only doing a little bit. Might be stupid. But this is a good chance for you guys to see the before, which is now, and then the after, which I will come back and show you. So here is the before. As you can see, my hair is probably a level 8 up at the top and in the back, and then level 9 as it goes down, but it's just a dull blonde, and I'd like to just, as I said, brighten, freshen. Oh, by the way, excuse my naked face. I really did not want to put makeup on just to get messy and wash it out and look like a hot mess when I come back, so I don't care. Anyway, so I'm gonna go mix this up and I will be back with the results and my final thoughts. Hi, I'm back and I have the dye in my hair. I'm sure I look crazy right now because I just have my hair like pinned in this saran wrap so unprofessionally. And also I'm wearing my boyfriend's very old clothes because I didn't want to ruin mine. Considering the state of this shirt, I'm sure he won't mind if there's a few hair color stains. So what I did was I mixed it in the bowl and I ended up just applying it bottom layer first all the way around, mostly because I was lazy. Ugh. And once I got 3/4 of the way from the bottom up, and that was all covered, I actually gave it a little bit of a head start before I put it on my very top layer, because it's so much darker underneath. I just want it to all be somewhat even. So I waited like between 10 and 15 minutes for the lower 3/4 or the underneath 3/4 of my hair to get saturated and just have a little bit time to develop, get a head start on the top layer, which I then just painted on, and I have just put this lovely saran wrap hat, and now I'm gonna wait. The box says to wait for 30 to 45 minutes for what my hair color was and for what I want it to be, because there are different specifications on the box. For example, it said if your hair is already light blonde and you're looking to go 2 shades brighter, then use 20 volume developer and leave it on for 30 to 45 minutes. Whereas for people who said they were a medium blonde, the box suggested that you use 20 or 30 volume developer and leave it on for 45 to 50 minutes or whatever it was. But there are different ratios and different developers and different instructions for different hair types, different hair colors, considering what you want your end result to be. And one thing that I will mention that I didn't mention before, as I was pulling down each layer to apply the color, I also applied a pre-color treatment to my hair, which I didn't plan on doing, but I guess the lady at Sally's had thrown a free one into my bag or something, and I read it and it said that it was going here. I'll just get it. So this is the pre-color treatment that I used like directly before I applied the color. It's by Ion, the same brand that I used for color. Pre-color treatment porosity equalizer helps ensure even results from scalp to ends. And it just suggests that you put it on your clean, dry hair, or in my case, just dry hair. I just cut the corner, squeezed some into my hand as I undid my layers to apply color. Went like this in the layer, combed it out with a fine tooth comb, and then immediately put the color on. It doesn't make your hair wet and goopy. It kind of has the texture of a serum, and hopefully this helps because my ends are more porous than my roots and my mid shafts. Anyway, so I will wait. I've had the bottom on for 15 minutes. This has been on for about 5-ish minutes. So I'm gonna wait maybe another 15 minutes and then I'm gonna wash it out and I'll be back to let you know how it worked. So this is the final result. I think it looks lighter. I mean, it's hard to tell because I do still have some darker pieces. But overall, I would say it is at least 1 to 2 shades lighter, and it's definitely more vibrant, which is totally what I was going for. Washed it out gently with a little bit of just some color protecting shampoo that I had, and then conditioned it, towel dried it, blow dried it, put some serum in it, some heat protector, and just very loosely did some curls. The only negative thing I would say, and it's not even that bad, is that where it was on my roots at the top, it did make them not orangey, but a little bit warmer than I would have liked. But that being said, the color that I did choose was a neutral shade, so maybe the next time I do it, I'll pick a cool tone shade, and that might not make my roots as warm. I really like it. I think it did what I wanted it to do. It was really inexpensive. The developer I already had, but even at Sally's in Canada, it's like maybe $5 or $6, and the color was about the same. I think it was $6 or $7. I actually had a hair appointment for next week, but I'm gonna cancel it because I think it can hold off a little bit longer. I don't need more highlights because I feel like this just really brightened everything up. Maybe another close-up. So where it was darker before here, I would say it is like really all light. Anyway, I'm really happy with it. Did it damage my hair? Yes, of course. Every time you color your hair, it's going to damage it a little bit. I don't notice it a whole lot more dry than it was. However, when it was wet and I was brushing through it, it got really knotty and I don't know, weird and stringy on my very ends, which if you have like really blonde damaged hair, you understand what I mean when I say like almost feels like wet yarn, just like the little bit on the end. So I might give myself a haircut. I've actually been really wanting short hair for a long time, so now might be the perfect time to do it now that I want to get rid of some dead ends. So let me know what you think. I'm thinking about going somewhere around this length, like mid neck, and I don't know, I think that would look really cute. Anyway, so as far as the Ion Brilliance HiLift Blonde in 12 Neutral, I really like the result. It did make my roots just slightly brassier than I would have liked. I think it did a really good job of lightening and brightening, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna purchase it again, but next time in the cool toned one. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Maybe if you have blonde hair and you want to just brighten it up without having to go get a full head of foils, because that gets really expensive. And if this works for you, you'll let me know. Okay, bye.